And let's now shift focus once again to that entire auction that we saw yesterday of all those sites for the IPL. Two big winners were Pune and were Kochi. Perhaps one of the big losers was Ahmedabad, and I know that many people in Ahmedabad have been feeling really bad that they got left out. I'd like to welcome onto the program Mr. Subrata Roy, a very rare television appearance for him, and the person, of course, who has now got Pune. So, Mr. Subrata Roy, thank you so much for joining us on this program. Also, we have it as Narhari Amin, former president of the Ahmedabad Cricket Association. But, Subrata Roy, let me just start with you. First big talking point, I guess, was the price that you have paid, $370 million. Do you really think you're going to end up eventually making money, making profit, considering the price that you paid for that team?
Well, profit is not today. It is an investment in the business. Profit will come in future. It will take its own time. But I would definitely like to add here that when the IPL started, some people, they took the team for 60, 70 million or 100 million or so. Their price is today 250 million plus. Or after this, probably it will be more than this. So it's a fantastic business proposition. They took 2 years, 3 years time to get this, achieve this valuation, the appreciation in valuation. So we are very sure it's an investment which is definitely going to give us very good dividend, but it will take its own time, because in any business you cannot expect the return from the month one or year one or anything of that sort. It doesn't happen. You have to give time for that.
Okay.
So it is definitely a very good business proposition.
Okay, Mr. Roy, one decision of yours which has made some people at least raise their eyebrows. What made you decide, given the fact that Maharashtra already has a team in Mumbai, Gujarat doesn't have a team of its own, what really made you decide on Pune and not on Ahmedabad?
Well, actually we wanted to take Kanpur, and we had decided that only. But some IPL people and some other people also told us that what happens during IPL matches, the players, they are just running from one point to another, to third, to fourth, to fifth point. And every alternative day they run, they have to fly. So it was a very important requirement about the players that it should have a very good connectivity from all over the IPL centers. Kanpur doesn't have air service at all. One has to get down in Lucknow, and Lucknow doesn't have all those direct connections with IPL centers. And from Lucknow to Kanpur, no player wants to go. They don't like to travel by road that way. And then there are some infrastructure problem also. Pune is very rich, very good infrastructure-wise. And Pune is coming out with a very good stadium, which is going to be probably world's one of the best stadium. That is also a very important factor. There's another factor that Ambi Valley is very near to Pune. We have airfield now. We have started air service. So from Ambi Valley to Pune will be 15 minutes. Even players can come and enjoy their stay in Ambi Valley, and they can go to Pune for playing in 15 minutes or so. So all these factors together, we took a decision for Pune.
Okay, I mean, I guess Mr. Narhari Amin, I'm just going to turn to him in a minute or two, will be arguing that Ahmedabad also has those facilities and a great stadium as well. But just one final question to you, Mr. Roy. How are you going to be, have you given any thoughts to how you're going to build up the team? In many ways, some of the top players of the world have already been taken by the existing IPL team. So have you already started to give some thought as to how you're going to put a great playing 11 together?
It is very difficult to say anything at this stage. Yes, players are there with the different teams, 8 teams. But in September, they will again be free. Many players will be free. Then you bid for them. It will happen in September. And you form your team. Everybody will do the same. The way these 8 teams will do, even we will do that. Yes, there is one factor that the existing teams can retain 3 good players with them, with the consent of the players. But there may be a change in this rule, they were saying, I don't know. So, considering the rules of player bidding, etc., I don't think there is any problem.
Tuba.com